Welcome children. So in this type 6 questions we will do modulus functions. Okay, mod, you remember the two vertical lines and the function is written in between them. So when you keep anything inside mod, even the negative thing, it becomes positive after coming out. So those kind of functions we will practice here. So we have a very simple function. If x equal to 4, so the function is kept inside mod. So you just keep here, it is 4 plus 6 which equal to mod of 10, right? So mod of 10, because it's a positive number, so outside also without mod also it will become positive. So answer is 10. Very simple, correct? If it was negative number, we will come to those kind of questions also, then also it will become positive. Mod is just giving you the value of it, right? In physics and maths, when you actually study vectors, you will understand minus means the opposite direction. So sometimes we have a quantity and direction. A quantity cannot be expressed in negative terms, right? So we have mod thing, and that one we are actually learning here, right? So now let's apply 4. So 2 times 4 plus 3. How much it becomes? 8 plus 3 is 11. Mod of 11 is, answer is 11. Okay. Go ahead, apply here. 4 square minus 6 times 4. So here you see you have got 16 minus 24, right, which is negative 8. So mod of negative 8 is 8. Any negative number inside mod will come out of the mod with 8 because the quantity is 8, right? Now here 6 times 4 minus 4 square, this is reverse, so it is 24 minus 16, answer is mod of positive 8 is also 8, isn't it? Fun to do, right? Very simple. Now here mod of 4 divided by x 4 plus 2, because x value is 4. So mod of 4 is 4, 4 divided by 6, answer is 2 upon 3. So all answers done. Let's do further. Pause, right. Now we will do this. Here they have given two values, a and b. We'll input them into the function and see what values we get. If we get a negative, we'll make it positive. If it is positive, we'll leave it positive. Okay, so let's go ahead. So a is given as 5 and b is negative 2. So plus minus 2, write it like this, 5 plus negative 2, which is mod of 3, which is 3. Okay, right. Now b is negative 2 minus 5. So you get this time a negative 7. But mod of negative 7 is 7. Okay. Now this one, 3 times a is 5 plus negative 2 is 15 minus 2, which is mod of 13, answer is 13. See, I am writing every step so that you understand it properly. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do b, d. Mod of b, minus 2 minus 8 divided by a value is 5. Okay. So negative 2 and negative 8 is negative 10, but it is inside mod. Okay. Negative 10 is inside mod. Now divided by 5. Mod will make this thing as positive 10 and divide by 5, answer is 2. Okay. Easy to do, right? So if I am going fast, you can pause the video or you can run it at a slower speed, and if I am going slow, you can run it at a faster speed, because on YouTube you have that facility, right? Let's do next set of questions. Here they have given a table and they have given x values. They want us to put x square values and mod of x square values. So 9 square is 81, 3 square is 9, 0 square is 0, negative 3 whole square, minus 3 times minus 3 is positive 9. So it's by default positive 9, and minus 9 whole square is 81, because negative negative is positive. Now Mod's values square, mod of x. So mod of 9 is 9 and 9 square is 81. The square is not inside mod, it's outside mod, be very careful, okay. Now what about mod 3 is 3, 3 square is 9, 0 square is 0, okay. Now negative 3 outside the mod it will become positive 3 and 3 square is 9 and negative square is 81. So the values are same. So we can from here, although he is not asking, we have an identity x square is always equal to mod of x whole square, right? Remember this will be useful someday, okay. So when we do something in such tabular form, we always get some trends or sometimes we also get identities. So one identity we got, write it somewhere in the notebook, it will be helpful, okay. So with this, mod functions is done. It was very small because in grade 10th or MYP 5, it was good enough for you as of now, okay. Let's go ahead for the next one. Now, type 7 questions of functions. Here, this is interesting and this type definitely comes in your reassessment in grade 10, is MYP 5. You have to find the point of intersection of two given functions. Functions can be linear, two linears, like straight line, a quadratic and a linear, right? What you have to do is, you have a function like this, right? You have one of the functions like this, one of the function like this. You have to find this point, okay. Or you may have a function, why this keyboard is coming, you will have to find the point of intersection of a line and a quadratic. It's possible that you can get this. Sometimes you can get two quadratics, right? One quadratic here and second quadratic here. Sometimes you may be asked to find the point of intersection of two quadratics like this. So this is the kind of questions we will do here. There are a lot of practical applications also which we will do in criteria D type of questions, okay. So let's do the questions here. Here, what is this? Linear equations. The other way of looking at it is we are actually trying to solve simultaneous equations. So we have, this is a straight line, this is a straight line, right? What I will do, y equals to 5x minus 1. Under this, I am going to write y equals to 2x plus 5. Why I am writing? Because I can subtract to eliminate y. Now subtract this. So y and minus y gets eliminated, it's a 0 here. 5x minus 2x is 3x and minus 1 and minus 5 becomes negative 6, right? Now get this negative 6 over here. So it becomes positive 6 equals to 3x, x equals to 2, 6 divided by 3 which is 2. Now how to find value of y? The x coordinate of the point of intersection we already got it. So now input this 2 in any one of the equation. I'll input here. Therefore y equals to 5 times 2 minus 1 which is 9. So point of intersection is xy which we are getting as 2, 9. So these two lines will intersect at the coordinates 2, 9. It will look something like this. 2, 9 if it is here, one of the function will be going like this, one of the functions will be going like this. This is 2, 9. This is the point of intersection. What we are doing here, we are doing simultaneous equations, right? This is a complete chapter on this, but here we are studying this thing in functions because this is both are linear equations. Now we have other types also where we have a quadratic and linear and two quadratics. Let's do them. Pause video, do it yourself, right? Write all things which I have written here, okay? Now see, this is two quadratics here. How do we solve them? Equate them because both are y. This is also y, that is also y. So we can equate this part to this part. Isn't it possible? Let's equate them. So x square minus x plus 3 equals to x square plus 5x minus 3. Now both sides x square are there, we can cancel them, okay. Now get x terms on the one side, I will get this x here. So it will become 5x plus x, and I am getting this negative 3 over here. So it will become 3 plus 3. Okay, so it is 6x equals 6 equals to 6x. Therefore, x equals to 1. So this is the x coordinate of point of intersection. Now how do I get to the y point? I can put this 1 in any one of them, we will get the same value. I will choose this one. So the y will be 1 square minus 1 plus 3, which is 3. So point of intersection for these two will be xy, which is equals to 1, 3. So these two quadratics, the parabolas, will intersect at this point 1, 3. Okay, understood? So very, very simple. Doing it is small algebra, 2 minutes question. Oh, you can always do that. Next one. Here a reciprocal function and a linear function. Same thing. When you have y's, equate these two. 2 by x equals to x minus 1. Right? When y is equal to y, therefore right side should be equal to the right side. Now, how do we proceed? Write 1 here, cross multiply. So it is 2 equals to x times x minus 1. 2 equals to x square minus x. Do you see a quadratic here? Yes, if I remove this 2 here, it will become a quadratic. So I'll get a quadratic, x square minus x, and 2 is also coming there, become minus 2 and equals to 0. Now, if you solve this quadratic, you will get the value of x. Put that x value in this one, you will get the y value, and you will get the point of intersection. So, and you will get 2 points, right? 2 points of intersection because it's a quadratic. So let's solve this quadratic. So one of the value x1 is 2 and x2 is negative 1. I get these two values, right? Now I'll input this value. If I input 2 here, 2 minus 1 is 1. So y1 is 1. And y2, if I input negative 1 here, it is negative 2. So the lines will intersect at 2, minus 1 and minus 1, minus 2. These are the two intersecting points for this given function. Easy? What we did, I equated the right side, cross multiplied, I got a quadratic. I solved the quadratic, I got two x values, x1 and x2. I inputted those x values in this one. You could input here also, it will be the same thing. I inputted in this one, and the ones I put the value here, I got the respective y values. So x1, y1 is the first point of intersection, x2, y2 is the second point of intersection. So these two functions are intersecting at two different points, 1 and 2. Okay. Thanks for watching this and keep practicing.